Can you see the screen, students?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So tutorial 8 we were doing in the last tutorial class. So we have already done till question number 7. So let me start with question number 8. Question number 8 is change the Cartesian integral into equivalent polar integrals, then evaluate the following polar integrals. Okay, so you are given an integral. So the question is change into polar and then evaluate. Okay, so let me take this minus 1 to 1, 0 to square root of 1 minus x square dy dx. Right, if you look at this, so I told you in the class that first you have to plot the region of integration. So here you see what is your region of integration. Y from 0 to y is equal to square root of 1 minus x square. So what is this? This is a circle, x square plus y square equal to 1. And you are saying that you are just starting from y is equal to 0, which is here. Y is equal to 0 is here. Till positive y is equal to square root of positive square root of 1 minus x square. So this is the region you are talking about. And x is from minus 1 to 1. So x is from minus 1 to 1. So this is your region of integration, right? So idea is you convert x is equal to r cos theta and y is equal to r sin theta, right? So your dx dy will become r dr d theta, right? So here you can see what your integral will be. Your integral will be that you have r dr d theta, where your r is from 0 to 1, r is from 0 to 1, and theta is from, you can see here, 0 to pi. Is that thing clear to everybody? Okay, so here you are just seeing, you're concentrating on your region of integration, and you have to know this thing that dx dy is not equal to dr d theta, but you have to put an r also, right? I have explained you in the lecture class why there is an r. So now you can integrate it. This is r square by 2, 0 to 1, d theta, 0 to pi. So this is 1 by 2, then you have pi. So your answer is pi by 2. Anybody having
Ma'am,
doubt in this? Yes,
ma'am,
beta.
as two quadrants are same, so will not multiply by 2.
Yeah, if you want to do that, multiply by 2, then you have to multiply by 2 and 0 to pi by 2 then. Okay? Because one quadrant is from 0 to pi by 2.
Okay,
I have
ma'am.
taken 0 to pi. I have considered it
Okay.
in the integration itself, but you can do that also. But then you make sure that nothing is here. Because if there is something here, right, here, if you have some, here r is symmetric everywhere. Suppose you have something here, x square plus log x. Then you cannot multiply with 2, right? Because this function will also play a role. You got it?
Okay, ma'am.
Yes, beta? Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
So all the parts of question number 8 are like this. Okay. So then question 9 is about plotting. Question 9 is plotting different curves. So here, if you look at the problems, this is r is equal to 1 minus sine theta. So let me check. Can you tell me what this is? I have already told you in the class. Can you tell me what is the name of this picture? I told you r is equal to a plus minus a sine theta. What is this? This is a cardioid, beta. Okay. So I also told you that if sine theta, the cardioid is along y-axis, right? So you have to remember these things. So it is along y-axis, and with minus sign means it is like this. The cardioid is like this, right? And here is this. This is mod of a. Here a is 1. So this is 1, this is 1, and this is 2. Okay, so you can to how to plot, you have to follow the steps. You will find out the symmetries. You will see where the curve is passing through a region. Okay, and then you will also find out some restriction on, for example, here sine theta is between 1 and minus 1. Therefore, minus sine theta is also between minus 1 and 1. Therefore, 1 minus sine theta is between 0 and 2. So your r is between 0 and 2, which you very clearly can see from this figure, right? And then last point is you will find out some points. Find out some points on the curve. So these are the 4 steps I have told you. Step 1, symmetry. Step 2, passing through region. Step 3, some restriction on r or theta. Step 4 is find the points and then you plot. So this is the first curve. R is equal to 1 minus sine theta. We have already plotted similar curve in the class. So this is a cardioid. Is that okay, beta? So look
Yes,
at the
ma'am.
second, the B part. R is equal to 1 plus cos theta. What is this? Can you tell me? This again is a cardioid, beta. See, R is equal to A plus minus A cos theta. R is equal to A plus minus A sine theta. So they are cardioids. These are the four cardioids. Is that okay?
जी
So
मैम.
here this cardioid is cos theta means along x-axis plus cos theta means along positive x-axis. So this cardioid is like this. Okay. So
Ma'am,
if you
sine
look at
theta
C
means
part
x-axis or
along
y-axis?
y-axis. Yeah. So let me plot all the 4 so that you're comfortable. So let me plot r is equal to 1 plus cos theta, r is equal to 1 minus cos theta, r is equal to 1 plus sine theta, r is equal to 1 minus sine theta. So in place of 1, you can have something else also, 5 or 6, any number you can have, fractions also. So this is right cardioid like this. This is left cardioid like this. This is upper cardioid like this. This is lower cardioid like this. Is that okay? Okay. So if you have, let me write down r is equal to a plus a cos theta. So this is mod a. This is mod a. This is 2 mod a. Similarly everywhere. Okay. So you should know how to plot, because if in the exam you get that you plot this curve, you don't directly plot it. You follow all the 4 steps which I have written here to plot. Is that okay, beta?
Yes, ma'am.
Clear? Okay. So the next one is, I have if you look at part, apart from that, I have told you limassons, right? So if you look at part E, I will consider C and D later on. If you look at part E, E is r square is equal to cos theta. So I told you the next curve was lemniscate. Lemniscate was r square is equal to a square cos 2 theta, or we had r square is equal to a square sine 2 theta, right? So we had like this. This was this lemniscate and this was this lemniscate. Right. So similarly, you can plot this curve. You can see what it is exactly. Okay. And then if you look at F part, r is equal to sine 2 theta. Can you tell me what is it? Anybody? Anybody? We have discussed circles also, beta. Do you remember? So you will plot this curve by yourself. If you don't know what this curve is, you will plot it by yourself. Okay. But I want to plot one curve. So let me do all the steps for plotting. If you look at part C and D, they are limassons. So let me plot one limason for you. So I am taking my own example, but you can similarly plot part C and D. So I have this question that plot r is equal to 1 by 2 plus cos theta, right? Okay, beta. So this is your problem. You have to plot it. So let me follow all the steps. So step 1 is you have to look at symmetries. So step 1 is look at symmetries. So if you look at symmetries, you replace, here you can see if r theta lies on the curve, then check whether r minus theta lie on the curve or not. So you can very easily see if you put minus theta on the right hand side, what you will get 1 plus 2 cos of minus theta, which is 1 plus 2 cos theta, which again is r. Therefore, this is symmetric about x-axis. Because r theta lies on the curve, r minus theta also lies on the curve. Therefore, symmetric about x-axis. Now, check the symmetry about y-axis. Check symmetry about y-axis. You can very easily check. It is not there. Okay, symmetry about y-axis. Can anybody tell me how do you check the symmetry about y-axis? Yes. Anybody? Symmetry about y-axis. How do you check symmetry about y-axis? बेटा किसी को नहीं याद? How to check symmetry about y-axis?
Ma'am, if r comma theta is on the curve, then
Yes.
minus r comma theta.
So yeah, r comma theta on the curve, then minus r comma minus theta
Minus
should be on the
theta.
curve, or r comma pi minus theta should be on the curve. बेटा please आपको याद रखना है ये चीजें, तभी तो आप प्लॉट कर पाओगे. Now can you check? There is somebody in the waiting room. Can you check? Is it there or not? So here you check. If you put theta is equal to minus theta, you don't get minus r. If you replace theta with pi minus theta, then also you don't get r. So it is not symmetric about y-axis. So do we need to check the third symmetry? No. I told you either there will be one symmetries or three symmetries. So now here you have one symmetry and second symmetry is not there. So you don't need to check the third symmetry. So this curve is symmetric only about x-axis. Is that thing clear to everybody? Symmetries is clear. So first step is symmetries. So you now know that whatever is on the upper side of x-axis, same is on the below side of x-axis. So we will just concentrate on the upper side. Now step 2 is you will see where your curve is passing through region. So for that you will put r equal to 0. So if you put r is equal to 0, 1 plus cos theta equal to 0. So you will get cos theta is equal to minus half. Cos theta is equal to minus half. So what are the values of cos theta is equal to minus half? Can you tell me what will be theta? Theta will be 120 degree, right? Right? Because you will be in the second quadrant, right? So this row, I told you in the class that tan theta, that is tan of 120 degree will be the slope. Or because now in polar coordinate, it is easy for you to plot theta is equal to 120 degree. So this actually is your tangent. This is a tangent. This is the equation of tangent when your curve passes through a region. Is that thing clear? And now you can check range. Now you have step 3. So you know cos theta lies between 1 and minus 1. So here your 1 plus half plus cos theta will lie between 3 by 2 and minus half. So your r will lie between 3 by 2 and minus half. Now you know the meaning of negative r. Right. Now step 4 is you will just take some points on your curve. Now because you know your curve is symmetric about x-axis, so you can just take points from 0 to pi. You don't need to take points from 0 to 2 pi. So I have taken here theta and corresponding value of r, which is 1 by 2 plus cos theta. So I have taken theta 0 degree. So I got it 3 by 2 because cos 0 is 1. I took theta is equal to 30 degree. So you can do the calculations beta, 1.366. This you have to do on calculator. So make sure you know that your theta is in, if you are taking it in degrees, then your calculator should be set in degrees. Okay. Otherwise in radians. If you're taking radians, you will take pi by 6. So this is radian. This is corresponding degrees. So I have taken 45 degree. So I got 1.207. I took 60 degree. So the value of 1 by 2 plus cos theta here is 1 because cos 60 is half. 90 degree, I got what will be the value at 90 degree? 0.5 because cos 90 is 0. 120 degree, I got value 0 because we know that at theta is equal to 120 degree passes through a region, right? And then I took 150 degree, I got negative value of r minus 0.660. And then I took 180 degree, I got minus half. Okay, now you see, let us plot. So we know that when theta is equal to 120 degree, this is your theta is equal to 120 degree, the curve will pass through a region. As theta is equal to 0, your r is equal to 3 by 2. So we are here, theta is equal to 0, r is 3 by 2, 3 by 2, 0 degree. Then 30 degree, we are at 1.366. This is 1.5, so less. So here theta 30 degree and R is 1.366. Theta is 30 degree and then theta 45 degree, which is somewhere here. So your R is still less. So you make less R. So this is 1.207 and theta is 45 degrees. And then theta 60, you are still having less, which is 1 here. This is theta 60 degree. And then 90 degree, you have 0.5. This is the point. Okay, so you will be something like this. Is this thing clear to everybody, beta? Okay, now the moment theta is 120 degree, you have to touch origin and this axis, let me plot it again. This theta is equal to 120 degree. This is the line, theta is equal to 120 degree. So the moment theta is 120 degree, you have to be here and this has to be a tangent. So your curve will be like this. Is that thing clear, beta? Because when you are passing through origin, this line has to be the tangent. Anybody having doubt, beta? Is that okay to everybody? Now these are important points. Now when theta is equal to 150 degree, your R is negative minus 0.36. So it means that theta 150 is here. This is theta 150. R negative means your point is here. How much is this? R is minus 0.36. So this is the point minus 0.36 comma 150 degree. Okay, and then R is equal to 180 degree, theta is minus 0.5. So this point is here. Okay, so theta is minus 0.5, R is equal to, sorry, theta is 180 degree, theta, R is equal to minus 0.5. So your curve is like this. This point is on the curve. Clear, beta? So this is from theta equal to 0 to pi. So similar, because there is a symmetry about x-axis, so you'll just plot it like this. So this is a limmason, right? So this is how the curve is being plotted. So you can plot all the curves, all other curves which are given. Okay. Yeah. So what is the time? We still have some time. So let us complete this tutorial sheet. Anybody having doubt till here, you can ask, beta. Okay. So look at question 10. Find the area of the region cut from the first quadrant by this cardioid. So you are given a cardioid, R is equal to 1 plus sine theta. And the question is, find the area of the region cut
Excuse me,
from...
ma'am.
Yes, beta. Yes, beta.
Ma'am, for the lower curve, for the lower curve, वो rough ही बनाना ना. I mean, उसके लिए कोई points थोड़ी ना है.
This part, beta. This part you are talking about?
No, ma'am, that dotted part.
No, symmetry, exactly same you will make. Whatever you have made from 0 to pi, because there is a symmetry about x-axis, exactly same. The mirror image you will plot, right? Is that okay?
Okay, ma'am.
So look at this problem. R is equal to 1 plus sine theta.
Yeah.
Find the area cut from the first quadrant by this cardioid. So already you know how to plot this cardioid. So this is upper cardioid. So it is like this. Right. So you have to find out this area. So you can very clearly see theta is from 0 to pi and R is from 0 to 1 plus sine theta. So your required region is, area is R dr d theta. R is from 0 to 1 plus sine theta and theta is from 0 to pi by 2, not pi by 2, because we are talking about first quadrant. So this is R squared by 2, 0 to 1 plus sine theta, d theta 0 to pi by 2. So this is 1 plus sine theta square by 2 d theta 0 to pi by 2, right? So you can just do the integration and you'll get your answer as 3 pi by 8 plus 1. Okay, beta? So you can do the integration. So the last question from this tutorial sheet is, find the area of the region. Find the area of the region common to the interiors of the cardioid, common to the interiors of the cardioids, R is equal to 1 plus cos theta and R is equal to 1 minus cos theta. So if you plot this cardioid, this is the right cardioid and this is the left cardioid. I think same question we have done in the class also. So you are looking for this region, this area, which is common to both the cardioids, right? So here, because of symmetry, you just compute this area and you will get all the area. So if you look here, so this is the equation, R is equal to 1 minus cos theta. So your R is from 0 to 1 minus cos theta. This is the limit for R, and theta is from 0 to pi by 2, and then you make it 4 times, R dr d theta. Okay, so this is the area, you can compute it. So you'll get this is equal to 3 pi by 2 plus 4. Is that okay? So this is how, this is very simple, that you can compute the area which is being there, which is there in like common between two curves, right? So now you can ask me any doubts from this tutorial sheet 8. Anybody having any doubt from this tutorial sheet 8, you can please ask, beta. There are no doubts. Okay. So if there are no doubts, then we can discuss further tutorial 9. So you see, in tutorial 9, most of the questions, like similar question, we will be discussing in the class, lecture class, right? So we don't have any other tutorial class. So maybe you can ask me your doubts from tutorial 9 in the lecture class itself. Is that okay, beta? So tomorrow, most probably, because the questions which I am doing.
Ma'am, so next Monday, no class?
Yeah, no, your classes will be only this week. Okay. So maybe there will be an extra lecture class.
Wednesday's holiday.
Yes, beta. What you are saying?
Wednesday's holiday.
No, beta. Wednesday is not a holiday. You're not audible, beta. You're not audible. Let me stop the recording. Beta. Okay, then if there are no doubts, I will see you tomorrow, everybody. Thank you. Okay.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.